We all experience phenomena every day which, if further questioned by whom, could completely reshape our reality. The hard part is noticing the unexploited aspects of such reality and having the courage to potentially sacrifice aspects of yourself in the process, for posterity. Look, I don't know what you're on about, maybe my brain's just a little too small to match your way of thinking, but yeah, nobody cares. Hello, my fellow intellectuals. That's right, it is I, your host, Davidicus the Bacorius. Today we shall be diving on into a subreddit known only as I am very smart. I'm talking like this because I have an unchecked god complex that even my therapist is bewildered by. Anyways, I'm sure I'm boring you with this pointless drivel, so without further ado, let's go. That is how we talk, or at least those of us who went through a private education. Confidence is ignorance. If you're feeling cocky, it's because there's something you don't know. All I can tell you is the more education I've received, the more ignorant I felt. I am blessed by knowing just how much I don't know. Well, if you like being informed about stuff you don't know, there's this thing called social cues, which you absolutely lack. Ome wa mo shinderu. Nani? You're lucky I took Japanese classes. I'm not sure many other people would understand what you just typed. No, I'm pretty sure most people understand the meme. A 154? I got a 500 something when I went. I scored an average of 520 on all the tests. Okay, I think you're just a bit cocky though, fam. You see, if you knew a little bit more about what you were talking about, you'd understand that the max score you can get for most of these tests is just a little under 200. So the idea that you scored over 500 for most of the tests is completely fake. Each large muscle of a bodybuilder represents a language he didn't learn, a poem he didn't read, a fun fact he never memorized. Wow, that's a pretty stupid take. Because the big guy's strong, it means he doesn't read. Buff people can't be smart, that's impossible. If only you understood how stupid that sounds, you wouldn't have said it. I would like to inform you that I got an IQ score of between 111 and 127 at age 10, so your immature comment has no meaning to me. Anyways, you too. Yeah, I have a high IQ score, which means I can't be immature, right? Is that what an IQ score means? Mom, is that what an IQ score means? I had to look up what a polyglot was. Do you know what the sunk cost fallacy is? I think you have to stay involved in this chat room now. I don't have much invested. Oughta cut my minor time loss. Can you define polyglot? Sometimes people get it wrong. But props for knowing about the fallacy, unless you Googled it. People who speak multiple languages? I guess. Technically, it's someone who can read, speak, write, or has knowledge of more than 2 languages. In which case, I'm most definitely one. Nobody cares. Sing it with me now. Nobody cares. Oh! Mr. Beast Rewind 2020. I can only assume that you have not read that much Shakespeare. Then, if any, the content is good and the comedic timing and improvisation is great, but it is not epic prose written by a grand master of the English language reaching truly sublime levels of pathos and emotional resonance. No offense intended, lol. Or you could just leave a like on the video without, being a dick. Art students, they haven't seen much daylight and they think that everything they do and say is profoundly genius. Was never easy being the most intelligent person in a room. When ordinary minds don't understand, they tend to laugh at what they don't understand to avoid exposing their ignorance. He's trying to describe fractal designs. It's going over everyone's heads. And according to the likes on all of these posts, this comment section is pretty much an echo chamber of, I'm very smart. Oh, you're very smart? I'm very smart too. Gosh, this hurts to read. Gordon, the lobster's dead. Lobster. Yes, chef. Sorry, chef. I'm about to miss the joke, but it's for science, so who cares? Lobsters do not possess the vocal capabilities to formulate words, let alone speak. Once you factor in the fact that the lobster was, in fact, deceased, the idea of aforementioned lobster formulating the sentence, yes, chef, sorry, chef, is completely and utterly preposterous. Oh, this guy's got a point. Lobsters can't speak. If it wasn't for this guy telling us that, we wouldn't have known that lobsters can't speak. Oh, wow. Thank you, guy. Thank you so much. You see, if he hadn't said anything, we'd be laughing at the joke and then moving on about our day, when we should be sitting down doing absolutely nothing because the world is a logical enigma and that's all it should be. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. People who are under the misconception their reading proclivities distinguishes them as morally or intellectually superior. Those who disdain reading as a frivolity, is that even a word? Oh my gosh. And vociferous readers who pontificate about edifying literature are equally an anathema to me. Look, I don't know what I just said. I don't even know if half of those are real words. Stop it. Just stop it. Get some help. Just a white guy on Twitter. Aw, no. So this dude's Twitter name consists of mentioning the fact that he's 6'2", and also the fact that he has an IQ of 187. Hey, let me follow you on Twitter. Alright, my name is 6'2", IQ 187. Oh, actually, I think I forgot my Twitter at home. Sorry, bye. I don't understand why most people like gossiping about one another. Small talks. Don't feel excited about the purpose of our existence, aliens, black holes, time travel, higher dimensions, and parallel universes? Share your thoughts, explorers. Oh, hey, Bill. I think Tom is up for that new promotion at work. That's cool and all, but don't you want to talk about black holes and aliens? No. Gosh, what a weirdo. Baby Yoda alone makes the whole show worth it. I had high hopes because of the reviews, just like this one. What all of them failed to mention is that it is a child series, thus written as one. It is very one-dimensional and is made to be extremely easy to grasp. If you are a kid, this is great. If you have kids, it's something you can watch with them. It's easy and appropriate. If you're a grown-up, it helps if you're a bit slow and unimaginative, because not even the Teletubbies are as predictable. Only agree on Baby Yoda. 3 out of 10. Oh yeah, this show, it's totally cliche, so easy to grab, only idiots watch it. Although Baby Yoda, he's still pretty cute. Such a perplexing creature. Using U and R as words suggests illiteracy and perhaps even mental illness, but he used there correctly and was able to spell unreasonable. A comment like this doesn't deserve 1 downvote. It doesn't deserve 10 downvotes, but 55? That's fair. Me, I'd like to withdraw some money. I forgot my card. Bank.
Okay, do you know you can use the app for that?
Me, yes, but I choose not to. Bank.
Okay, how much would you like?
£20.
Just to let you know, in the app?
I know. I choose not to.
Okay, do you have ID?
Here you go.
The app will...
I know. Your app also uses both fingerprints and facial recognition. You see that advert behind you? It says biometric security is the strongest kind of security, right? Bank.
Well, yes, because...
No, it's not. What if someone steals my password? What should I do?
You could change the password and check your statements for unauthorized transactions.
What if someone steals my face? What should I do?
You can't steal...
Yes, you can. My face is available on Facebook. There is very cheap tech out there that will allow a 3D scan to be made of my face with those photos, and those could be used to build a bust of my face. It has been shown that these can fool facial recognition. You don't need to peel my face off to trick a computer into thinking it's my face. And what if someone gets a hold of the sequence of numbers generated by that face scan? Then they don't even need my face. Bank.
I suppose so, but...
So what do you propose I do if someone steals my face? I can change my password. It's much harder to change my face.
I see. How much did you want?
Moral of the story, security isn't complicated. It just needs some proper thought, but even banks can't get it right. I swear, people will go out of their ways to come up with the most ridiculous things.
Do you want to use our app to make easier transactions?
I would, but what if someone goes on my Facebook, takes a photo of mine, spends hours molding a 3D print of my face, somehow gets access to my phone to use facial ID, and then steal my information? It's much easier just wasting everyone's time. Dude, you're not smart and you're not thinking ahead of security. You're just pretentious. I guess. If you remember, I am quite the special type of person. I'm an advanced thinker. My intelligence is way beyond human comprehension. Not to mention, my brain works faster than a supercomputer. I had lots of ideas and ways to get to where I am right now, but it also cost me a lot. Like all my friends, they don't want to be my friends anymore. And my family hates me, and anyone I talk to hates me, and people who don't know me on the internet don't like me because they say I'm overcompensating for a lack of intelligence that I believe I have, or something ridiculous like that. But hey, it's the cost you gotta pay for intelligence, right? 300 testing centers open across NSW. This year has really proven just how stupid people are. Why get tested for a flu if you're ill? Stay in bed. If you are okay, then go to work or school. My parents taught me this when I was 5. Or maybe I'm just gifted. Or maybe you're not gifted and other people aren't dumb. Maybe you're just not informed. It makes a whole lot of sense to go get tested for something you suspect you might have. Knowing what you have underlines the exact precautions you need to take in order to protect the people around you and yourself. Doesn't look real if you understand physics, lol. Bruh, I'm just talking about like in terms of animation. It looks really good. It looks like a Star Wars cutscene. Calm down, buddy. No, but you don't understand string theory or quantum physics. It's not a good animation unless a Nobel physicist said so. Men are instinctively programmed to impregnate as many women as they can. What? Oh man, that's stupid. My post was written in standard academic prose, as would be found in a textbook. I didn't mention social influences. I wrote only about mammalian biology, specifically that of Homo sapiens. No, men are not instinctively programmed to impregnate women. That's not in any biology textbook you would ever find ever. And if you did find it in any textbook, it would not be speaking to an exactitude of how men are programmed. No science works that objectively. A lot of people are jealous of my ability to debate on almost any topic. I peel psychological layers of my opponents and penetrate like an X-ray to any subject. Don't be jealous or angry. Try to sharpen your intellect and really truly invest yourself in your surroundings. Smiley face. I think I'm better than all of you. Haha, smiley face. Just, Boyfriend hasn't spoken to me for 3 days. Send him a text asking if everything is okay. He replies, spare me your pretentious sentimental absurdities. Just because my brain occasionally needs a brief respite from your inane babble does not mean anything is wrong. It is quite healthy for actually intelligent beings to, on occasion, seek solace via the company of those with a mental age above the average 4-year-old. Oh, you know what you should do? You should break up with them. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I associate with actual reggae artists and make THC concentrates myself. I don't know. I'm just letting you low IQ types know how you annoy the F out of actual cannabis smokers in the world. I'm just trying to let the children know they look stupid. You probably listen to mumble rappers or crappy hip hop like Post Malone. Hey, Post Malone is good. What are you talking about? So yeah, I guess you can use the word dab if you can actually make this stuff. I know people who won't even sell you wax/shatter/sauce if you say dabs are dab too much. I'm sorry, it's just how it is to stoners who have to watch a generation resort to using vape pens instead of a clean rig. Excuse me, sir, are you gatekeeping cannabis? Get out of here. Nobody likes people like you. That bartender should never have served him that. I never cease to be amazed at how stupid and gullible some of you people are here. Y'all grew up on internet videos. You should be able to spot when it's staged. You couldn't tell it was acting from the beginning? You don't question why he has a stack ready to go? You think a bartender anywhere would serve 40 shots? You can't hear how fake the narrator is at the end with his amazement? You don't think he'd die after 40 shots? You don't think he'd throw up immediately? LMAO. Seriously, everyone in this whole thread except me, a brilliant mind, is a freaking moron. Hey bro, you're literally the meme, everyone's stupid except me. Like that's literally you. Stop it, get some help. And with that everyone, that's the end of our video. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like down below, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of all our easy peasy uploads. I'm your host David the Baker, and if you want to hear more from me, my channel link is down in the description below. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Till then, peace out and 3 thumbs up.